In the news today, it's all about Chris Evans, as he's been announced to be the new host of Top Gear, replacing Jeremy Clarkson. Since it was announced that Clarkson has been given the sack from the BBC Two show, rumours were flying around about who will take over the hosting role, and Chris was in that mix, but yesterday it was confirmed that he will be the new host. Chris has now spoken out about the new job and said he's thrilled to get the job, describing the motoring show as his favourite programme of all time. Taking to his Twitter account, he said, "I promise I will do everything I most possibly can to respect what's gone on before and take this show forward." Chris has signed a 3-year contract with the BBC Two show, even though he's admitted in the past that he wasn't interested in the gig of hosting the show. First tweet as the new Top Gear host, I'd like to say thank you to Jeremy, Richard and James, who are the greatest, and no, I'm not leaving the Radio 2 breakfast show. In a statement, Chris also said, "I'm thrilled, Top Gear is my favourite programme of all time," as we just repeated there. Same thing on the auto cue. Created by a host of brilliant minds who love cars and understand how to make a massively complicated come across as fun, devilish and short list. Whilst I'm in fact, of course, it's everything but and that's the genius of Top Gear, global success. Controller of BBC Two and BBC Four, Kim Sawagli, has said his knowledge and passion of cars are well known, and combined with his sheer irrelevance and cheeky personality, he is the perfect choice to take over our much loved show as the host into the future. She continued, "Chris is a huge fan of Top Gear and has great respect of the craft and work ethics of one of the best production teams in the world. He knows the phenomenal attention to detail it takes to make a single sequence of Top Gear, let alone a whole series. He is already full of brilliant ideas and I can't wait for him to get started on the show." The new series of Top Gear will start filming later on this year and within the next few weeks, and it will air later on this year actually. Now, your comments have been, shall we say, to be honest, we've found it actually quite hard to find one good comment about Chris taking over the hosting of the show, as we've got some of your comments here. Alison Marin said, "I'd rather watch paint dry than watch Chris Evans on Top Gear." That's bad. Valerie Bell has said, "Top Gear, can't stand Chris Evans, rest in peace Top Gear." Robert Eagle has said, "Can they get Chris Evans to reenact the Richard Hammond designer crash without a helmet?" Anthony Dillon has said, "Chris Evans is more qualified than any other presenter. He is a genius and ingeniously interested in cars and has amused a collection that puts Clarkson to shame." Andrew Cunningham has said, no, I think I will need someone to host Top Gear to put Evans up. Bring back Jezza, won't be watching it." That's what a lot of people have said, that they won't be watching it anymore. Natalie Holland has said, "There goes my love for Top Gear, cannot stand Chris Evans." Carrying on the theme, Christine Tower has said, "I like Chris Evans, but not to replace Jack Clarkson. I don't think he's a good choice." Peter Barber has said, "Can't stand Chris Evans, and without Clarkson, May and Hammond, it won't be Top Gear, so I will not be watching Rest in Peace Top Gear." There's a lot of rest in peace to Top Gear. Now we've got time for a few more. Margaret Christina has said, "Will not be watching it anymore. Chris Evans is one I've never liked." We can't say his name. Afton Nazari has said, what do you guys think of Ricky Gervais as the new presenter? I'd watch that, and 9 people have agreed with him. We have to say we think he'd be quite good, Ricky Gervais. Let us know what you think. Adam Wheatley has said, "Chris Evans is the best they could come up with. They must be desperate. Rest in peace Top Gear." And Hula Farisi has said, "Yay, like Chris Evans, and he likes cars. Now the show will be about the cars, not the obnoxious presenters." So clearly they didn't like the other 3. And for the last one, Leah Boltwood has said, "So Top Gear will be all about Chris Evans from now. Sign, will not be watching." Have to say, let us know what you think. Contact us on social media. Here's how. Get in touch and get involved. You can contact us on our social media platforms, hitting us up on Facebook, following us on Twitter, sending your pics to us on Instagram, and emailing us. I'll look forward to hearing from you.